It's day 71, and it is the day after David Bowie died. Normally, I don't feel the effect of a celebrity death, but hearing about David Bowie's death has had a very strong impact on me, far more than I expected, and it caught me by surprise. And so I thought about why David Bowie's death has been so effective on me, and I've come to these conclusions. David Bowie has always been around my entire life until now, and I have always listened to the music, and his movies were a big part of my childhood and of my coming of age in college, looking at the experimental films that he used to do. When you look at how he came at the music business, I've stolen pages out of his playbook when trying to market myself or friends, or when I'm trying to think outside the box. I think of the things that he did when he was first coming up, and starting with Ziggy Stardust and some of the bold moves that they make. That's been like a blueprint for me in what I try to do. And just the fact that he was always fearless and kept his integrity and wasn't afraid to do things even if they wouldn't sell. He was about doing the art, and he was about creating an authentic experience. And it didn't occur to me until I actually thought about it that has been a long-standing effect that David Bowie has had on me forever. The last few days, I haven't been doing videos. Because I haven't been focused on the primary mission. I've been focused on survival jobs and getting through the day and making sure that all the money is where it needs to be, and things that you have to think about. But when something big happens, like death, it really puts in perspective what is important. And yes, keeping the lights on and making sure the trains are on time and making sure that money is getting paid to where it needs to go is important. But it can't take you away from what's really important, like family, and focusing on what's important to you, and doing what you need to do to keep yourself mentally safe. And so after thinking about that and seeing how he went out with so much dignity and took the time to make sure that he created what he wanted to create, and he even left a gift for fans in this last album, Black Star, which when it was released, it was already a good album, but nobody knew that it was going to have the kind of weight that it does now, knowing that it was made as a parting gift to people after he died. It makes me want to hold myself to a whole different level of making sure that I don't lose track of what's really important for me. I'm going to miss David Bowie. Stephen Thompson put it best on NPR's Pop Culture Happy Hour when he said that David Bowie was just a good person to have on Earth. And I think that's true. And I think it's going to be up to all of us to try and fill that hole and do what we need to do so that there are still good people just to have on Earth.